Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 11 of the final season of Better Call Saul. This episode's actually called Breaking Bad. So I'm very curious to see, what happens. The last episode spent the entirety of it in the present day, following up after him being cited by the cab driver, and noticed for having been Saul Goodman. So the entire last episode was basically him ensuring that this person would not be able to, blackmail him, hold anything over him, or reveal his identity without him also having something on that guy. Pulling him into the game and then implicating him in this huge heist that he orchestrated at his own mall. But even after all of that is said and done, it does seem like there is a little bit of Slippin' Jimmy that is still in there that just enjoyed the thrill of it all. With him going back to the scene of the crime, a proud look on his face, and then, checking out the suits. Again, he's not been able to wear his flair, his style for some time, but hangs it back up. So I'm curious to see where it follows up. The little hint and tease that we got at the end of the last episode was seemingly him at a crossroads, quite rarely a four-way intersection in the middle of nowhere. I forget the actual dialogue that was playing over it, but definitely seems like there's going to be a decision that needs to be made. And I'm curious to see where that goes. After this, we only have 2 episodes to go, and it's over, man. It's wild. But guys, that said, if you're part of the 67% of people that are watching the channel, you're not yet subscribed, or maybe you're tuning in for the first time here today, I really hope if you enjoy the reaction, maybe you'll stick around, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Whatever you feel about the episode, drop an emoji. Whatever it is, show me how you're feeling. But guys, if you want to see the full-length unedited reaction to this and watch-along format, you just sync up your own footage with the time code. You see my reaction to the entire episode. You can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. You get the same thing for all the other shows we cover here on the channel, as well as a bunch of exclusive movie reactions, where you guys get to help put forth suggestions and then vote on what we add to that list every month. I got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. I try to make it worth your while since you guys are going out of your way to support the channel. But of course, I know never can do that. And a simple way is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because the engagement here on the channel goes a long way with helping YouTube get us out there and more eyes on us. So that said, guys, let's hop into episode 11. Here we go. No way!
Guys, come on. Talk to me.
No way! No way! Did I not call this?
Jesus Christ. There's a better way to do this. Hello? Oh.
Oh my god, I didn't, not that I called it, this is something I hoped would happen.
Lord knows. This.
Oh.
You can fix it with dinero. Mucho dinero. Mucho dinero. Come on. Please. One of you. Just
I was just thinking, wouldn't it be nice if that was the hint, the tease, their appearance was for a flipped angle perspective of this scene with the context that we now have. And here it is, man!
No! It wasn't me! It was Nacho! He's the one!
Oh fuck, no, was that it? No, shit! We gotta go back, right? Oh, this is, ooh. Man, I love this switch up. Fuck! Oh, wow.
Believe us. She doesn't believe us.
You sleep past noon. You don't.
Oh,
see
they're
that
watching
regular
Jackie Chan
employment.
adventures.
Plus, your whole.
Hell
place-
yeah, man.
It's still o'clock, dude.
You do it.
Oh, where you going? Yo, lady, we pay rent.
You can do it. It's a simple up and down motion, like you're used to.
Yo, I'm kind of surprised that we're getting a present day update on Francesca, man. I'm not upset about that. I was actually kind of curious, to be honest. I don't know why she'd be. I mean, I guess they'd know, people could know she was his secretary, obviously, I guess, and might be after her for info. Or is this the day she was meant to go? Right. Okay.
Lay it on me.
First things first.
No, I believe we agreed after.
I'm hanging up.
Okay then.
Oh, never mind. Nice.
So the maestro buying the farm, it didn't change anything?
No, if anything, it made it worse. Skylar White got her deal, so to go after you and Pinkman, and I heard they found his car down by the borders. Feds found it all, so...
But how? It was shells within shells. Damn it. Okay.
So I'm wondering, is this like after the event, or is this a flashback, present day flashback, or if this is after what we just watched last episode?
Remember Bill Oakley? He switched sides.
He came out, huh?
Gay? He's a defense attorney now.
I guess that's it, then.
I did get one call after everything went down.
Kim?
Kim.
Wow.
Oh, okay, well, I guess this is goodbye. Hello?
I mean, to be fair, we don't really know how long he's been in Nebraska. From the points, flash forwards ahead we've seen. So, I mean, for all we know, everything we've seen at the Cinnabon hasn't been that long. What the fuck? How did that conversation go? Jesus. Okay, I guess it is after.
Look, Gene showed me. You go to the box up here, and then you type in funny cat videos.
I thought a computer would be good for. It was on sale. Not a big buy at all.
I mean, is that car running? I'd love to take a gander.
Okay.
I think she genuinely likes his company. Oh, this makes you sad, that lingering shot on her.
What are we gonna do with them? But you said we're done. You said cross to the other side of the street if I see you coming.
Things have changed.
He did that. Well, that must have been what it would be like if you watched the Hindenburg go down. Oh, what's the matter with a fella? Never been white once? Not once?
Hey, can we get more peanuts?
Come on!
Cheap, 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 cheap.
The theft.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Wow. I mean, he's got a bunch of... Well, never mind. I was gonna say he's got a bunch of leftover alcohol he can hang on to. Something funny about the water?
Feel better.
Okay. Damn. Taking a blank check too. Nice. Wow. Good job, buddy. I was just about to say, are they going to leave that? Oh shit. We're back here now.
James Whale's traveling roadshow in here.
Whatever the hell that is. Crystal ship definitely travels. I'm sorry, you said the what? Crystal ship. What do I call this thing?
All right, never mind. Just no details. Paying him to do a job. Let's just leave it at that.
No details, fellas.
And Aaron Paul's voice is so much deeper now than it was then.
What, you two drive around like Mr. Softy, scooping out drugs for all the good boys and girls?
No, we don't deal from here.
No details.
You stand in front of a meth lab. It's not like he ain't gonna put two and
Oh, you should have just let me drive, yo.
Look, nothing would be different in this moment except you panicking and flooding the engine.
Bullshit.
Fellas, I was enjoying.
So, who's Lalo?
Wow. Interesting. Damn, man. That is crazy. He's gonna generate more heat if he keeps targeting the same spot. I'm sure somebody's got to catch on eventually.
I guess, but I mean, with this financial stuff, it feels like the game is rigged. The big guys always win. Oh,
Okay, this is a different place.
guess how many pills I took to try to keep the hair on my head? Worked like a charm. What are those for?
Whatever they give him is gonna. Oh.
Come on, more drinks. This one's on me. Get 2 more here, please.
Man, I hope if they go through with this guy, I hope whatever's in the water doesn't cause a bad reaction with his meds. Worst case, it could kill him. Damn. Is he on the floor? With
Evie,
his
what do we got?
foot
You remember to
massager?
take your fish
Yup.
oil?
Could you put down the travel magazine and help with that?
Not a paralegal, Saul. Anyway, you're 12:30. Just walked in.
Aces, send them in.
Yo.
You know, LBJ used to have his underlings give him reports while he was on the shitter.
Well, either I'm gonna leave.
Limber! Ha ha! Well, at least I know they didn't spot you. No one could stay that aroused with your mug peeking through the window. What about that Heisenberg fella?
High school chemistry teacher.
You're shitting me, really?
Walter Hartwell White.
Oh, okay. So this is before he shows up at his classroom.
Cop was driving by just as he was ducking in a window. He did the time. No one else on his crew went down. Solid.
Damn. I love these little, like, added layers of perspective to, like, some bits we haven't got with Saul before.
What do you mean? He what? Tell him to get his ass back to the garage right now.
You cutie patootie.
I have to weed through all these saps who have wives and families at home, find somebody who's alone with money. What, so you can just wimp out?
This guy has cancer, man.
Oh.
Oh, look, we're doing really well, right? Hear me out, okay? I mean, we're rolling in cash. We could just let this one go.
Not your call.
I pulled the tape when I left. The door's locked. We couldn't get back in even if we wanted to.
Oh.
We're really gonna go back there?
What did I just say? Jeff, are you in or out?
Dude. It's not a good idea, man. It's not worth it.
It'll be fine.
The mother
Relax.
catching them in the back. What's that gonna... How's that gonna come around? Ooh, that cut. Wow, okay. Interesting. I like it because it's paralleling what's going on right now. And him deciding to ante up with Walt and Jesse kind of parallels him trying to restart that with his new crew. Fuck. Yeah. This ain't gonna go good if we're cutting it right there. Oh no. Jimmy, what have you done? Dude, what did... It's almost like he just can't live in peace. That check-in with Francesca made it seem like, you know, he's checking on how things are back in Albuquerque, but I remember they set up like a meet the last time we saw when they were evacuating the offices and stuff with the money and all that. But I assume that was the same day. And I don't know, did they have like a regular meetup time? I can't remember if there was something they established with that, because now I'm like wondering exactly how long has he been working at that Cinnabon, because now it just makes me feel like it hasn't been that long. Because we know Walt's gone. We know Walt's dead. Jesse's believed to have left the country by this point. Whether or not... I mean, that would probably... Yeah, that would have to be after the... Well, 100% after the events of El Camino. So... months? A month? Weeks? Not that... It doesn't seem like it's been that long. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But he just... The itch is too strong, man. It's just like going back to like what Chuck said. Like, no matter what, this is in his DNA. He'll find his way back to it. Fuck. I think it all really kicked into gear, I think, once he found out Kim at least asked about him. Now he's just like, maybe he's trying to save up some money to go track her down, find her. I don't know what's got him in a spur to risk it all right now. Unless it is just the itch. The thrill that it brings to his life, the power, like the self-importance that it brings to his life, this... Where you can't live in this, like, just normal, standard, mediocre life. I don't know. Very curious to see how it goes. And the teasing us with that, and I said that just... I didn't know. Now, they did say and confirm... And I tried to leave this out of any of my discussions. I can't remember how successful I was with that, just in case anybody wasn't aware. But it's been public knowledge that Walt and Jesse were going to be making an appearance in this. You know, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul were going to be showing up and making like cameo appearances. And I wasn't sure how it was going to go about. And with everything with Ignacio and everything with Lalo, I was like, what, 2-3 episodes ago, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we flashed back and then we got like a flip side of that scene where they had him in the bag, because they mentioned at the end of the last episode, the episode before last, about the public masturbator, which was the Brandon Mayhew thing, where he mistaked their cases and thought Brandon Mayhew was the other public masturbator. Which I was like, oh, and that leads into Walt showing up and then trying to, you know, bribe him and force him to get Badger out of this situation. And then they go out to there, and that is the scene, the one scene in Breaking Bad where they mention Lalo and Ignacio, to get like a flip, like Saul's perspective on that, and maybe just some added layers and scenes to that. To that, because we have new information and new context to why he mentioned those names and why he might think that there's still some reason that they're out there or whatever. But at the same time, kind of paralleling what's happening now in the present day, where he's got these new two schmoes that he's trying to like mold into or use for his own kind of gain, regardless of any warning signs or red flags, like Mike warning him about Walt really early on, as we saw when we panned over to that, you know, how he found Walt when he just walked in. It was like, tracking you down was easy as hell once I, you know, the whole situation, once I knew who you were or whatever. When he just kind of waltzed into his, he's like, you really are a school teacher, or whatever he said. And seeing that after that experience, he had Mike tail him, and Mike tried to warn him, and he was like, I don't know, I don't get a good vibe about it. And same thing's going now. Now we have this tease of, like, you know, police car in the next one, where he's really pushing, going on this job. He's pushing his team into things they're not comfortable with. And yeah, he's just, I don't know, man. Is the episode title Breaking Bad? Is it he the one that is now Breaking Bad? Is he the Walt now? Is he the one that can't just let this go once he's had that taste? Or is it Breaking Bad, he's trying to make them break bad? I don't know. I'm curious about that, because it also parallels their breaking point too back in the day. I don't know. Is it just as simple as he misses the thrill and the taste of the hunt and of the game? Just like, you know, what Kim had kind of mentioned when they split up. It was like, we just, it's too much fun. And that's why she had to get out. It brings him that thrill, and it goes back to the end of the episode where, the Tippy episode, where he went back and he just kind of was like, reveling at the success of that little scam. And I guess he had assumed that maybe there was still some... See, it can't have been that long after everything happened that this all took place, when he talked to Francesca and he was checking in on all of his old money laundering places, and he was like, they found them all, hoping that some of his resources might have still been saved. So that's an interesting realization. I hope we get like a hard time frame by the end of this. Good episode though. Jimmy's just slipping back into things. Aaron Paul though, trying to like go back into early days Jesse, with one, how much older he's gotten and stuff like that. Like, he tried to hit that youthful charm in his voice, and it was just like the bass was just all there, the gravel that came with aging and all that. He couldn't. There was a couple of times here or there where he hit it up, and he was like, it just sounded like an older dude just like trying to play a kid. It worked for a little while. Walt though, I don't know what they did. Like, you could definitely tell he was older than when he filmed those scenes originally, but like, they did a pretty decent job of making him, with the makeup crew, making him look closer to that age. And I think Aaron could have gotten away with it if, like, he just didn't have that boom in his voice, that tired, older, I wouldn't say tired, but that, like, weathered strain in his voice from just aging, man. I don't know. It was kind of funny, but I really liked the scene. It was just really nice seeing them together again and bickering and bantering like they were. It was just like, they just slipped right back into those skins, and it was like we never really left, aside from that one noticeable thing about Aaron Paul. But yeah, man, this was a fun episode. Jimmy's gonna get himself in trouble. He's gonna bring unnecessary heat to himself, and who knows? Is this gonna end with him in jail? Is he gonna die? Is he gonna get a happy ending? I don't know, man. What's gonna happen to Jimmy? See, we had somebody in the middle. You know, Walt died for everything. Jesse got to move on and leave and escape. Saul may just have to repent and actually serve his justice. I don't see any other out. I don't necessarily see him getting himself killed. I don't see him putting up a fight. I could see this ending with him be the one of them that just goes to prison finally for everything. But who knows, guys? What do you think? What did you think of the episode? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think Saul's motivations for backtracking on that ultimatum that he gave these two schmucks in the previous episode? What do you think he went back on that? And what's your thoughts on the time frame? Am I stupid? Am I just missing something? Or am I misinterpreting any of this? Or has it just not been as long as we think it has been with this present day stuff with the Cinnabon and all that? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We could talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials in the description box below. Follow me in each and every one of those. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this and watch-along format, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, gets you access as well. Speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano, and Raven McCann. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.